It is time. Ohio State franchise time. Ohio State Dynasty time, that is. Just gotta up the quarters a little bit. We just gotta keep it on Heisman. These are all our settings. And just gonna advance through it right away. So I could choose this and just be, it would be a lot easier, but it's already easy. Rating recruiter. That's all I know. And I'm gonna customize this guy. And I'll be back because it's gonna take me a while. Here he is. This is Ken Jones, the new Ohio State coach. He's from Southwest Texas. He's like the country version of Bill Belichick. He's young and up and coming now, not old as fuck like him. 6'5", 225, excuse me. Monster guy. Of course, we've got the quarter zip on, and they're ready to get started. Ken, Ohio State has not won a national championship since 2014. We are going to try to make that 2024. Red shirts, see where we want a red shirt. Quarterback, man, I think I may start saying, I think he's like that. I am going to redshirt Air Nolan, though. I know that for a fact. So we're going to go over to this page no matter what. We are going to redshirt Air Nolan. I think I'm going to play saying and not redshirt him. Running backs, we've got the best running back duo in the country in Quinshon Judkins and Travion Henderson. Both these guys will be gone next year, though. So we're going to have to find a replacement. We'll redshirt Peoples. James Peoples, that is, just in case. Now, this doesn't mean they can't play the entire year. Their games will still go exactly how it will in real life. Receivers, you got a talented freshman in Jeremiah Smith. He will not be redshirted because he will make an impact year one. Neo Flowers down here. Mylan Graham should be in his spot. Talented freshman receiver, but he's a late enrollee and he's not in the game. G. Scott Jr. is a redshirt senior. Will Kaczmarek is also a redshirt senior transfer from Ohio University. A lot of people liked him at Ohio University. Kind of like a George Kittle. So they said about him. Bennett Christian is not a real person. There are a couple guys who opted out for Ohio State at the tight end position. Jelani Thurman being one of them. Very talented sophomore. They don't have a replacement for him, though. Max LeBlanc is also another talented guy. We're going to redshirt him as a freshman. Left tackle. Ohio State missed out on left tackle Josh Simmons. He opted out of the game, too. Deontay Armstrong will get a redshirt from us. Zen Michalski hopefully can hold up on that side. We've got one of the best offensive linemen in the game in Donovan Jackson. Twin brother of Deontay Armstrong, left tackle. Devontae Armstrong right here. We're going to redshirt him too. They're both going to be redshirted. Seth McLaughlin, the transfer from Alabama. Carson Hinsman is also here. Josh Padilla. Luke Montgomery could get a redshirt from us, but I don't know. Maybe he will. Actually, we're just going to throw it on him, and if he burns it, he burns it. Trace Callaway, Josh Fryer starting at right tackle. Jack Sawyer's a big guy for us. Caden Curry. Also another impact player right there. Eric Mensah, a freshman. There is no Edric Houston, so that means he opted out. There is also no JT Tuimoloau. So Kenyatta Jackson will probably start for us over this no-name player. Redshirt Robert Lucas, who's not a real player. Quentin Trinidad is also not a real player. Josh Mickens is. Tyleek Williams is an absolute game wrecker. Hopefully he can be that way for us. Ty Hamilton, we've got a very talented interior defensive line. Hero Canoe is good. Taiwan Malone. We'll just throw a red shirt on Katie McDonald because we're so deep in the interior. Sonny Styles is an athletic guy. I think he could be a user for me. Redshirt freshman DeMichael Rose does not exist. Cody Simons, another very good guy. Gabe Powers, another athlete there. I think we're going to redshirt Arvell Reese. We're definitely going to redshirt Peyton Pierce. I'm actually going to bait Arvell Reese. CJ Hicks is another extreme athletic guy. We've got Tanner Ferris, who doesn't exist. Court Williams II does exist, though. And then we get to the most elite group on the defense, the defensive backs. We've got Denzel Burke, 91 overall, true senior. Davison Igbonosum, who's a 88 overall, true junior transfer. Former freshman All-American, great player, formerly of Ole Miss. Jermaine Matthews was a freshman All-American last year. He'll start for us. Jordan Hancock's a slot guy. I'll probably throw him in the slot. He's a true senior. Very underrated player right here. These are 4 of the best corners in the country on the same team. We are going to redshirt true freshman 5-star recruit Aaron Scott Jr. We are going to redshirt true freshman 4-star recruit Bryce West. And we are going to redshirt our potential future slot corner in Miles Lockhart. Then we get to the best player on the team in total, Caleb Downs. That guy's a monster. We're going to redshirt Jalen McClain and Leroy Rooker. Malik Hartford's also a very talented player. I wish they redshirted him last year. That would have been huge. Lathan Ransom, Keenan Nelson, and Jaden Bonsu. I feel like Jaden Bonsu is not a sophomore. I don't know why. Jaden Felding is our kicker. We're going to redshirt Joe McGuire. Why not? As the 3rd-string punter. So those are all our redshirts. We got to go deep dive into prospects. Richard Colombo, who's a power back, is interested. We do need running backs, so that would be huge. Kane McSwain, a route running wide receiver, is also interested. More running backs. We're going to go to just the top prospects overall, not recommended. See what we got. We kind of need a quarterback. We can look at the team needs stream. We do need nearly everything. We need a lot of running backs. We got a lot of seniors on this team. This is a team that, or a lot of older guys on this team, I should say. And we're just going to sort by top prospects. We got a lot of hours, though, thankfully. George McGooligan. He's an athletic scrambler quarterback interested in us. We'll put him on the board. Quentin Booger. I know it's Boger. First thing, George McGooligan. I'm going to mispronounce that name a lot. He is a 5-star gem. This is our quarterback of the future right here. George McGooligan. So for running back, we're going after 3 4-star gems. 2 of them are power backs. 2 of them, or one of them is an elusive back with 94 speed. But the reason we're going after 3 4-star gems is because they're 4-star gems. I want to pay a 4-star price for a 5-star talent. So with our tight ends, I originally put 4 on the board. This is how you want to look at it. You got a bust, a 5-star bust right here. So he's going to be a 4-star talent. This guy has a deal breaker, and it is playing time. His deal breaker is playing time, as we look right here. So that means he's worse than the other ones because he's not going to have playing time. This guy right here, not a very talented guy. He wasn't a gem or a bust, so he's a 4-star. This guy, 4-star gem. So he's going to be a 5-star talent. Therefore, he's the best one in the class. Therefore, I'm going for him mainly. Ran out of scouting hours, so we can't scout anymore. We only scouted defense or offense, but it's okay. Whatever. Akron, Western Michigan, bye week, Marshall, Michigan State, and then we get Oregon, Penn State, and then Michigan. Got a pretty solid schedule, but it's not the toughest thing in the world. We're gonna hop into game 1. All right, recruiting update. Most importantly, we're number 1 on George McGooligan's list. That's the most important thing. I want to scout these guys more, but I mean, we've kind of ran out of points. We'll be okay though. Fournette, all these guys. We didn't get locked out of anyone. That's the most important thing. We have a shit ton of ground on Montrell Bromell. Look at that. Holy. All right, we got all of our scouting figured out. I needed to find a tackle, and I went out and did. This guy's a stud. He's got everything I want him to have. So we've got that figured out. We've got our quarterback of the future. We just need him to commit. 92 speed, 93 throw power, perfect throw accuracies. This is our quarterback of the future. Akron at home in the shoe in week 1. This should be a very easy game, a warm-up game, a freshman game, a backups game. We should cruise here. Dotting the I. If the audio is behind, sorry. I don't know if it is. dotting the I for the first time. Hey, hey, Come on, let's go, band. Got their shirts off, ready to go. We are ready to kick it away. Maverick Jameson to boot it away. We overkick it, but that does not matter. And we are underway in the regular season with Ohio State. No return for the Zips. Ben Finley comes out. He will be the starting quarterback for the Zips. You know, I don't really have to go over this whole thing. The stadium is rocking. Arvell Reese is in the game. That's interesting. Sonny Styles. Oh, good cutback and a big carry on the first down for Charles Kellum. An easy run on first down. That's not a good look for what should be the #1 offense in the country. It's a screen underneath, and it was recognized easily by Jordan Hancock. Beautiful play by the senior corner. So Arvell Reese is coming in because CJ Hicks is a hand in the dirt guy. I don't like. So we're going to figure that out. They'll go underneath, and no one is home. Igbenosum, the closest guy, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 early. And the place is rocking. Arvell Reese here in the game. Cody Simon also here. We will throw, or they will throw, and CJ Hicks, the man who I debated even having as our edge rusher, gets home to get a sack on the first drive. Huge play. Ballard's back deep to return, I believe, or it's Kojo Antwi. I believe I left Kojo Antwi as the punt returner. A short punt fielded by Antwi. Antwi's got a little bit of room. Kojo Antwi's got some space. Kojo makes a man miss, and Kojo all the way down to the 35-yard line. Beautiful run back by Kojo Antwi. He's saying maybe I deserve some time in this star-studded receiver group that I didn't even look at Kojo Antwi for. Impact players look. Darian Lewis, the corner for them, and Alex Adam, the receiver for them. But then we've got 295 overalls. Quinshawn Judkins and Caleb Downs. Beautiful starting field position as Will Howard comes out for his first snap as a Buckeye. We're going to give it to Quinshawn Judkins. Judkins makes a cut, and Judkins, 9 early yards for his first carry, too. Elite running back. We're going to split it out wide. Carnell Tate, Jeremiah Smith taking big snaps. Wide open G. Scott Jr. G. Scott's got a block from Jeremiah Smith, and he's down inside the 5. And Ohio State is in business early. Henderson in the backfield, the senior back for Ohio State. Will Howard gives. Trey Henderson is not in the end zone. He gets popped. We're on QB zone with Big Will Howard. Can he get in on his first drive as an Ohio State player? We'll give it to him. And he is in for a touchdown for Ohio State. It's Will Howard, the Kansas State transfer, who crowns himself in the end zone. 6-0 Bucks. The senior quarterback, redshirt senior quarterback, brought over to bring this team over the edge. We overkick it, but Jaden Felding will just knock it through. 4 plays and 33 yards. Thanks to the great return by Kojo Antwi. No return. We're in a man blitz here. Subbed out Arvell Reese, I believe. And no room for a carry there. I cannot tell who made that tackle. Jason Moore. Who is that? Styles, Simon, CJ Hicks, they should be in the games at all times. Over the middle, incomplete pass. Igbinosim on the coverage, and it's 3rd and 11. Ohio State is dominating early, which you should expect. They flip the play around. Igbinosim will follow him over. And on 3rd and 11, they will throw. It's a quick ball that was almost intercepted by Denzel Burke when it was batted down. Antwi returning again. I looked over. Much shorter return for Kojo. We get going on our second drive. We can look for receivers on this second drive. Will Howard's got a lot of running room, though, and Will Howard's going to take off. First down for Will Howard, who's making it known early that he is a scrambler. A bunch of receivers set to the right will motion Jeremiah Smith into that bunch, and we'll look for the talented freshman. Here goes Jeremiah Smith, a 9-yard reception for the uber-talented freshman from South Florida. 2nd and 1, time for maybe a shot downfield. Will Howard's in trouble, and Will Howard is sacked. I had a play that I wanted to run before I called timeout. 3rd and 8 for Will Howard and company. In trouble, and Carnell Tate, the intended target, will not get there, and Jaden Felding going to be out of his range, so we're going to have to punt. For the first time, Maverick Jameson. Punting's going to be hard in this game. It's going to be a little weird.
And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Zips take over and
Going to get our offense going that time. It's not a good time. 1st and 10 for the Zips. They'll give it on a play up the middle, a gaping hole for the running back. I don't know his name. It's Marquise Williams, who gets a big carry. A little bit of momentum for the Zips, as they just forced something. Now they got a draw, and Tyleek Williams gets shed, and he's off to the races. Marquise Williams, all the way to the other side of the field. And boy, are the Zips moving it. They got trips set to the right side.
Man, this guy's a playmaker. He does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time, letting the pass.
Zips moving the ball into Ohio State territory for the first time. They will throw it, and it's incomplete because they got not very skilled players. Second and 10. Different running back in the backfield, and they just have a lot of running room. A uber-talented defensive line for Ohio State is failing drastically. 3rd and inches. The Zips trying to move through, and Tyleek Williams, there's the run defense, and it's the big boy. One of the best defensive tackles in the country. Tyleek Williams breaks through and makes the play. We're going to go for a field goal to make it 7-3, and it will be 7-3. Studio update at the bottom. Clemson and Georgia playing. Interesting. It's 5 seconds into the game. I don't know why they, or like 15 seconds into the game. I don't know why they updated us on that. Jaden Ballard back deep to return. He'll take it from inside his 5. Ballard lost the football. Ballard coughs it up. And Akron is in business here, as Jaden Ballard going to give it up the middle, and Akron is going to get 1st and goal. The Akron Zips are going to be absolutely in business to take a lead over Ohio State. With a couple minutes to go in the first quarter. They're going to give it up the middle. And no room for Marquise Williams. I believe that's his name, if I remember correctly. 2nd and goal. Can we get a stop? We're going to adjust to Tampa 2. I feel like Tampa 2's got a lot of stuff. Lofted to the end zone. It was a bad decision. And Sonny Styles has his first pick. Holding on offense, so we're just going to decline this penalty. That was a horrible decision by the quarterback. And Sonny Styles gets us one back. Henderson in the backfield. He's got block. No, he doesn't have blockers at all. Jesus. Blitz coming possibly from that left side. We're going to try to hit Emeka Ibuka right here. His first catch for the best receiver on our team. Facing third down again. We haven't really gotten anything going. Carnell Tate. Maybe we can hit him here underneath. We're going to try. Carnell Tate got it. First down. We're going to throw to Carnell Tate over the middle of the field. It was an inaccurate pass from Will Howard. We're on a little RPO action here. We're going to get it out wide. That may have been a bad decision, but Emeka Ibuka made something out of nothing. He scoots free for the first down. Carnell Tate flies in motion. We'll throw it underneath to the freshman Jeremiah Smith. 8-yard gain for Smith. He's got 2 catches in his debut game as we split everyone out. Oh, we're going to get sacked. The offensive line has been a hole. It's Ohio State's biggest hole. They're going to look for Carnell Tate on this whip route. He is not open, and we're going to get sacked again. We're just getting sacked nonstop. Man, this is going to be bad when we play someone like Michigan. It's going to be bad when we play someone like Michigan.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback.
I'm not doing that disturb.
Ready to get that offense to work.
Oh.
That last possession, a prime
First
example, Jesse,
and
of how
10.
things get condensed in the red zone.
Sonny, just make a tackle. Good job.
That's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week. But now
Deep shot. Pick that.
another drive.
Good defense, Caleb.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for
Caleb Downs making his first play as a Buck.
they line up and it is
3rd and 8. We just got to get the offense going.
sticks from here. Looking for a man. It's
And we're going to get the ball back. We should be up by 3 touchdowns right now.
get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
And the only reason we scored was because Kojo Anthony put us in prime position. Not been able to move the ball against accurate. Come on, Kojo.
Going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the
Kojo's going to get us a decent precision. We're at the 50-yard line. Start running the ball more. Travion Henderson in the backfield. We're going to give it to him.
Opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the
Got a
guys
blitz
that
coming here off the left side. Maybe Emeka can get open. Oh, Trey is wide open. Spin. Good job, Travion. Travion Henderson getting going.
On the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Oh, we just don't have anything. We're just going to have to throw away there.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time.
We go underneath to G. Scott.
On
Just
2nd
get some
down.
yardage. Make it 3rd and 6.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Can we get a snap off before the end of the first quarter? Nope. First quarter from Columbus. It's only 7-3. A bad start.
Guys, Ohio State has the lead here.
Hopefully we can open it up. Look at that. 87 passing yards to 1. That's crazy. Just Gotta get the ball moving, and then we can open it up.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. A third down play to get the quarter started.
I'm gonna adjust this to an inside zone because I like this look, and I'm going for it anyway. Judkins gets it. First down.
It's Judkins. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Looking for man, maybe this.
To the 19, first and 10.
They don't go man, and Will Howard's gonna get sacked. 4 first half sacks for Akron. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare when we play Michigan.
Protection after the sack. It's second and 12. Try and play action.
I should have broke outside a little sooner with Trey.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone.
We're gonna look for Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate makes a move. Carnell Tate into the end zone. The sophomore gets his first touchdown of the season. And we extend our lead. Felding will just knock it through. More of that. More of that. That's what we need.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
First and 10 for the Zips.
Send that offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2.
And they hand it off, and Davidson, Igbinosa, and Sonny Styles combine on a tackle.
I just think David too predictable.
I got a weird set here. I don't want man coverage on the running back, or excuse me, the wide receivers in the slot with our linebackers, but
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I guess we're going to have to
In the hurry up.
go into man. We should be able to cover them in man. It's an RPO, and the quarterback is in trouble. He's swarmed. How did he get 3 yards?
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Jack Sawyer is lined up. I don't know why Cody Simon is a down lineman. But we got there easily with Sonny Styles.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse.
I just don't want Jack Sawyer in coverage. I don't know why Cody Simon or CJ Hicks is not peeled back. Our best edge rusher is right here.
It's Finley.
And they're going to convert on 3rd down.
Finds his man.
We're calling a timeout because I can't deal with Jack Sawyer in coverage.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Zips are moving quickly down the field.
RPO, and it is wide open. We're going to need the sophomore, Jermaine Matthews, to make a tackle. He doesn't.
Off the defense. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's a handoff and an easy tackle in the backfield by Lathan Ransom.
Knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
What a great play by the linebacker. Talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their
4-2-5. This is Ohio State runs 2nd and 12. Underneath pass. Denzel Burke make a tackle. That's not Denzel Burke.
The grab, it's Wilson.
It's Calvin Simpson Hunt.
Able to make the tackle. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
3rd and 2. I'm staying run. It is run, and Tyleek Williams makes a play.
Try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're
Gonna force him off the field again.
and here comes the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He may want
49-yard field goal, and it's no good. He shanks it wide right,
that is no good.
keeping him off the scoreboard.
Need those field goals, guys, that cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Buckeyes roll that out.
Howard in at quarterback with Judkins.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown
Judkins only gets 3.
last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm.
I want to take a deep shot.
Didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. They need to do it again on this one.
Howard's just going to run up the middle of the field. Will Howard's got a lot of room, and the big quarterback is going to rumble all the way into Akron territory. Huge play from Will Howard.
But a big play there
Jeremiah Smith and I threw an interception. I threw a horrible pass.
He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 30.
Horrible read. Oh my goodness.
For the offense.
It's the first mistake I've made in the game. I will make mistakes.
He's gonna pass. Quickly out to the
Like that too. It's my zone.
the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking for a productive play on
Another first down for the Zips as they moved the ball well on us, which is weird. Tyleek Williams, another TFL.
Route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit
The stadium pulse needs to go up. It's 2nd and 13.
place to go with it. Nice
In the
job.
first game of the year, they're going to go underneath us. Sonny Styles comes over to make the tackle.
and he's dragged down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field.
3rd and 3. This is a huge play.
Because of his speed, and as a result, they
We
give
want to
up
get the ball back. It's a play fake, and Sonny Styles got tackled.
He's got the tight end.
That would have been where we were. 9 for 16 for Drew Finley early. He's carving apart this defense.
Fresh set of downs.
Well, they picked up the first against zone coverage.
And we are just a swarm to the running back here. Marquise Williams tackled
Throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on.
in the backfield.
Can't stare down receivers because the entire defense
Arvell Reese checks in the game.
can't tell us
So we're in man coverage. It's an RPO, and Denzel Burke gets beat in man coverage. The 91 overall corner
the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating
gets torched in man.
And this junior loves to show off that.
It's going to be a run every play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the
This is not a run. It's a mountain halfback screen. They're going to throw in the air, and it's intercepted. Davison Igbenosum is going to take it away. Strapped up. Igbenosum gets the 2nd pick for us today.
quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game.
We're going to try to get Carnell Tate involved with a jet sweep. Tate's got blockers. Tate's got a spin move, and Tate's scampering out of bounds on a nice little jet touch pass. We get it into Jeremiah Smith's hands. No, we can't. Oh, nice move by Queenshawn Judkins. An electric spin.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They are dialed in on this
We switch the play. I love how they look to the sideline when you switch the play. Little things like that are sick.
to the air.
We're going to throw layered, and it was a red throw, and it's the 2nd pick in a row for Will Howard.
Just a small return, but a big
This is a bad look for Will Howard.
first down for the offense.
And he's single-handedly keeping Akron in the game.
To throw. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even.
I am keeping Akron in the game, in other words.
A first down, they'll snap it.
1st and 10, we're going to pinch the defensive lineman because we know damn well it's a run. They've ran it a lot, and Tyleek Williams has really made his impact felt.
On their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last
2nd and
one.
8.
Need 8 on 2nd down.
And a blitz coming over the middle. Sonny Styles lays the wood.
Got it in the middle, it's Golden. He's brought down quickly.
We're going to try to set a blitz here.
Still a bit short of the first down. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one.
They're going to throw, and Caleb Downs gets beat for a touchdown.
Big tight end. Got his man downfield.
The best player in the country gets beat for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Zips.
And we got called for roughing the kicker. Lathan, you're going to get your ass benched, dude.
We've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal.
Horrible, horrible, horrible thing. No return because
Off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. The offense lining up for a first down play.
our offensive line has been atrocious. We're going to just try to run it with Will Howard, but Zen Michalski can't hold up.
They get him down after the
That should be Josh Simmons there, but he opted out of the game.
Turned it into a positive play. Line getting set on
And
second
motion
down.
Judkins. Try to get him going, maybe.
To the air, it's Howard.
Just go quick to Judkins. We have nothing downfield.
Defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. First down here for the offense.
God.
Looking to move it through the air.
Sacked again.
And there was no way.
We are fucked when we play Michigan. Like, absolutely fucked.
Pass rush has just been relentless. You can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat.
Howard's going to loft it deep for Carnell Tate. And it is hauled in. Carnell Tate. Are you kidding me? What a play.
Set up first and goal from the 9.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. I love the job the receiver did tracking.
Oh, Travion. It's a Carnell Tate.
Defense rose up deep in its
You're
own
going to
end
run
on
it
that
here
last play.
with
Now it's
Judkins.
second and long coming.
Quinshawn just has nowhere to go.
Looking for the end zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys. that
Well,
you-
Howard's going to scramble, gets the edge, and will score his second rushing touchdown of the evening. And we're going to extend our lead
Well, that didn't necessarily go
on a scramble and score.
most effective in the end.
I just want to open up this game
Red zone. This quarterback
and not have to worry about Akron.
didn't panic. He just decided
Man, we're going to have trouble on the road against Penn State. Actually, I think we're home against Penn State.
He did just that.
And it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, we should be home against Penn State.
25-yard line. The Zips take over at Akron.
No, we're away against Penn State this year.
So late in the half, this is
They
really
were home last year. Oh, and I've accidentally clicked on a Tylee Williams, but to make a quick tackle.
Time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can improve. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into
Are they going to snap it? No, they just ran hurry up just to run hurry up, and we're going to go to the half. On 2nd and 7. We're going to let it go. Oh, they're not going to let it go.
back to throw. It's Fenley.
Oh, thought we could lay the boom. Good hit by Denzel Burke. Or no, that was Davison Igbinosa. Halftime in Columbus, 21-10. I mean, if we double up the score, that's okay, but
Looks like we've got a great one going down
2
here
picks
in
is not good.
today. These two defenses have really
We're going to try Devin Brown out in the second half. That's what we're going to do.
hard to ignore how each of these
Make an adjustment. Because Will Howard's not the solidified starter. Maybe Devin Brown can have better luck.
carries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver.
Ballard to return.
And you know what else they've done? They've
Ballard's got some space. And if Jaden Ballard had his real life speed, he would have housed that.
and the returner will be knocked down.
Devin Brown will take his first snaps of the season. 33 will give to 32, and Travion Henderson has nowhere to go.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay,
Devin Brown's going to throw it for the first time to Emeka Ibuka, and he just missed him.
to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Not a good look for Devin Brown.
You're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey,
We're going to try to let go of a screen, and Quinshon Judkins got a lot of room. Judkins makes a spin, and Judkins will keep Devin Brown's drive alive. Brandon Innes is on the field, 4 wide receivers, his first snap of the season. We're going to check this to a run, however. I like this box look with Travion Henderson in the backfield. We're going to bounce it here. We're going to hopefully pick up that. We're going to cut inside here. And Travion Henderson using his shiftiness. Ooh, press coverage with Emeka Ibuka if that safety comes down. Wide open Quinshon Judkins. Not known as a receiving back, but he's making it known.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can
I want Carnell Tate to get open on a whip here. Oh, man, if we just had one more second as a touchdown.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that.
We're going to run jet sweep with Jeremiah Smith. And the freshman getting to the end zone for the first time on this. We're giving it to him. Jeremiah Smith
Pass on the Jets.
jukes. And the freshman is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jeremiah Smith, the true freshman, to the crib.
The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exit. You know, you did your
Felding knocks through the extra point, and it's 28 to 10 Bucks. So we extend our lead even more. Hoping to open this up. This feels like an Ohio State game last year.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football.
Ole Miss is wiping the floor
This is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking
with whoever they're playing. FCS East, dude.
They're up by 31 over the
They're playing the Astronauts. Why are you telling me about that?
anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Zips come to the line in the hurry up.
We're going to pinch our defensive line because I believe, I don't think they'll run it on 2nd and 1. They do run it on 2nd and 1. We are there with Cody Simon. How is that a first down?
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
At least Jack Sawyer isn't the guy in there.
Comes out throwing on first down.
Cover 2.
Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against
They're letting us get set even though they've got turbo on, so there's no point in using our turbo. They're just going to let us get set.
They'll go to the
Blockers.
got the first down and more. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. From
They're
the
just
7
moving down the field on us.
threatening to score on first and 10.
Good play there. We sent a blitz, and it worked.
Beat him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leads
2nd and 11. Hopefully we can get something to stop here. It's another run play. They're just running it non-stop, and Davison Igbinosa makes a tackle.
miles ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Would they love to pick up this
Now it's 3rd and 7.
they first and goal.
We get a stop here. It's a slip screen, and they're going to get a block. Igbinosa fights through it. Attaboy. Attaboy, Davison. We bend but do not break. And we'll lead by 15, assuming their kicker heads it. Is he number 62? Ew.
Try to come away with 3.
No, it's 82. It's better, but I don't know if that's better. It's still disgusting.
Team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal.
Ballard on the return again.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
1st and 10. Why is
Time for the touchdown.
77 not fucking blocking that dude?
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass.
Judkins in the backfield again for Devin Brown. We're going to give it to him.
Find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had
Judkins getting a first down.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down.
JJ in motion. We'll throw it to JJ. JJ's got some room. Here goes the true freshman. Stud.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. The time-honored
Oh, and Devin Brown is going to get dropped.
and the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes.
2nd and 12. I mean, like, I want to be able to run the ball, but we can't even block. Travion
From the gun,
through that hole. We'll take it. 3rd and 4.
and he finds some solid space, makes a nice
Goal post is kind of scary. I think we're going to look for spot and go.
You got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line
Do we go for this?
good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
I think we're going to check this to a run and go for it no matter what. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Judkins in the backfield. We'll give it to him. Oh, he's close. We're going to go hurry up and just give it to Quinshawn up the middle. And Quinshawn's going to do exactly what we need him to do. Good job, Quinshawn. We don't have the most electric offense, but it's working right now. We'll throw it to G. Scott Jr., the tight end, holds on to the pass. We're just a lot better overall-wise. We should be able to work. Will Kaczmarek in the game. Devin Brown gets some blockers. Devin Brown coughs up the ball. In a scramble for it at the 1, and Brandon Innes fell on it.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much.
We're going to try to give the ball to Innes, because he just saved this drive. Innes is not open. No one is.
Moving out to the right. He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Trey in the backfield. We're going to give it to him on 2nd and goal from the 1. Travion Henderson is diving into the end zone for a touchdown. We've got 5 rushing touchdowns. No, Carnell Tate has a touchdown, right? Travion gets us into the end zone, and it's 35-13. We've opened it up in this 3rd quarter. Maverick Jameson will boot it through the Australian punter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Just got to get rid of the interceptions. That's all I got to do. 1st and 10.
Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot, field goal.
What is Denzel Burke doing there? Reaching for his shoelaces?
Great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this
Come on,
time
Denzel.
and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best.
2nd and 8. We're going to try to. They're probably going to run it again. Yep, this is a jet sweep.
A little bit more physical on this drive.
Great read by me and Cody Simon.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no.
And it's 3rd and 7.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws to the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that. Flying up, coming and making the
Big tackle. Big tackle by us and Denzel Burke. We saw it coming. 4th and inches. Is it going to be a fake? We watch it. Kojo Antwi's back deep to return. He's been pretty good for us on the returns. Kojo. Good play by Kojo.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of
It's a safety blitz, so I think I'm going to block
roll that offense back out there. There have been
and do this and roll and just nothing. Just nothing.
This has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working.
What is Jesse Palmer talking about? Anything we call is working. Have you been watching the game? We're up 35 to 15 or 13, but jeez. Oh my goodness. Travion Henderson. I was hoping for cover 1. We're going to try to throw to Carnell Tate. We're going to get Carnell Tate. We're going to get Carnell Tate inside the 5. J.J. Smith will come in motion. Here, we're going to try to get him his 2nd touchdown of his young, talented career. And Jeremiah will get in 2 Jeremiah Smith touchdowns in his 1st game. What a debut for the uber-talented freshman, and we've opened up this game. Push-ups for the Ohio State RO. I forgot the name. Wow, I forgot the name of what the thing is called, the program. I was gonna say it, but ROTC, that's what it is. First and 10 again.
Ready to get that offense to work.
It was 14 to 10 at one point.
We had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had
And Caleb Downs has just been ass to start. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
Caleb Downs has not been good as the number one safety in the game, the number one player on our defense. He has just been shed. He's the only one who's given up a touchdown.
The tight end in motion. They're getting this guy lathered up.
What? What did Reese Davis just say? What?
Yards, maybe. Second and 7.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Oh my
And
god.
the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
I'm gonna swarm to him.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
3rd and 6.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down.
Need to stop here. Oh, I thought that was a run. They got me fooled with that. CJ Hicks or Jack Sawyer, one of you. Good sack. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, guys, Ohio
Another
State
third
has
quarter,
the lead here.
42-13.
So
And they're
no
going for it.
hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On
Deep ball
fourth
intercepted Jermaine Matthews Jr., who had a pick 6 last year.
and picked off.
Can he get the edge? He can. Jermaine Matthews Jr. pick 6.
The Buckeyes are
He's going to have an opportunity for his third touchdown, and Jeremiah will get it. A race to the pylon that the fastest Ohio State receiver in the game wins. Jeremiah Smith, touchdown number 3.
decided. Why not try to get it
J.J. Smith, 4th touchdown.
behind the line? It's Smith. And we have breaking news.
4 touchdowns for number 4 in his first game. Allow a touchdown on the last play, and that's going to do it. He cruised in game 1, I mean, after the first half. It was 63 to 20. A trio of quarterbacks play. But Jeremiah Smith earns the player of the game in his first game. 8 catches, 60 yards, 4 touchdowns for the true freshman receiver. We should have beat by this score. 14 for 19, 194 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Devin Brown starts game 2. 14 for 18, 192 yards, 3 picks, no interception, or 3 touchdowns, no picks. Keen Holes was pretty good too. I think Devin Brown gets the first half of game 2. Judkins 15 carries for 81 yards. Henderson on 11 carries for 55 and a touchdown. Will Howard had 2 touchdowns on the ground. That's a positive from him. Devin Brown had 37 yards. 153 yards for Carnell Tate. 60 for Jeremiah Smith, 4 TDs. G. Scott had 69. Emeka Ibuka only had 2 catches. Gotta get him the ball more. Blocking wise, this is where the worst part of our team is. Tegra, 2 sacks. Zen Michalski, 2 sacks. Josh Fryer, 2 sacks. Donovan Jackson was the only one who didn't allow a sack, which makes sense because he's the best player. Defensively, 19 tackles from Davis and Igbenosum. What? 10 from Sonny Styles. 2 TFLs for Sonny, Tyleek, Davison, and CJ. 1 for Tyler Bourne, Denzel, Jordan Hancock, Cody Simon, and Lathan Ransom. A sack and a half from CJ Hicks, a sack from Tyler Bourne, and a half sack from Jack Sawyer. 4 picks. Jermaine Matthews, Sonny Styles, Davison Igbenosum, and Denzel Burke. Matthews took his 74 yards to the crib. We didn't miss a kick, thankfully. 9 for 9 for fielding. Our punting was mid. A couple good returns from Kojo Antwi. That punt return really helped us score first. A return to the hub, and it's going to be it for week 1 and a long episode. Hold on.